Think about Earl all the time. It's not a day he ain't on my mind.
It's been an emotional year for one Central Illinois family as they remember the life of a loved one. Good evening, I'm Brandon Morano.
And I'm Karina Rubio. Monday marks 1 year since the death of Earl Moore Jr. Peter Cadigan and Peggy Finley are accused of killing Moore after putting him face down on a stretcher with restraints. Now his family is reflecting on his life and calling for justice. WCI3's Theodora Coulivaris is live in our Capitol newsroom. Theodora, what do they have to say?
Well, Karina, his family says they are committed to keeping his memory alive while also seeking accountability for his death. Wherever Rose Washington and her family go, they carry a piece of their loved one with them, wearing a button with Earl Moore Jr.'s picture on it.
Keeping them by my heart, keeping them close to me.
Made me think about Earl all the time, like, especially when I'm at work and they ask about him. I just be so happy, and then it just makes me feel like Earl asked about me.
Moore died December of last year. Springfield police say he called police saying there were people with guns in the house. But when they arrived, someone in the house with him said he was experiencing hallucinations from alcohol withdrawal. That's when then EMS workers Peter Cadigan and Peggy Finley arrived. They put him face down on a stretcher with restraints. The coroner ruled Moore's death a homicide, saying he died from asphyxia.
I wish it was something I could do to bring him back. My heart is overloaded with hurt, with pain.
Finley and Cadigan are both out from behind bars.
I did not like that. There was a real slap to the face.
But through her pain, Washington manages to find strength.
Praying to God every day, and my family, and my friends. So many of them stand behind me, and I know they got me.
And his family is focused on keeping his memory alive.
Earl was shy.
Her mama's boy.
Yep, he was shy. Yes, he really was. He always wanted to be involved with something. You know, going places with his friends.
A star, one of Moore's nieces, says her favorite memory of him is when he took her to the store to get a gift.
When we was there, me and my cousin, we just started picking up everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff, and he bought it all. And I'm like, thank you. And when we started walking back, he had helped me do the thing because he had to unscrew the stuff for me to be able to do the electric robot so me and him can play.
At the same time, they want justice for Moore.
Ain't nothing they can do, ain't nothing they can say that could put Earl back here. Okay? So since I can't have my son back, can I please have justice? Can I have a peace of mind? Can I have that?
Moore's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Cadigan, Finley, and the ambulance company the two worked for. That is still ongoing. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivaris, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Theodora, thank you. Finley was released in June after paying her bond. Cadigan at that time was still behind bars. In September, the end of cash bail went into effect, and his case was moved to the new system. Then he was released in October without having to pay. Finley has since gotten her bond money back.